look at C.R.E. paper 2. Question 1a. Outline Isaiah's prophecy concerning the role of the Messiah. According to Isaiah 1 verse 1 to 2, he would preach good tidings to the afflicted. He would bind the brokenhearted. He would free the captives. Rather than just he would let the captives free. He would open prison to the ground. He would proclaim the year of the Lord's favor. He would proclaim the day of vengeance. He would comfort those who mourn. And 1b. Describe the incidents when Jesus accompanied his parents for the Passover, Jerusalem at the age of 12 years. Jesus' parents went to Jerusalem every year at the feast over. When Jesus was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem according to custom. When the feast was ended, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem. His parents did not know it, but supposing him to be in the company, they went a day journey. They sought him among their kinsfolk and acquaintance and did not find him. They returned to Jerusalem to seek him, and after 3 days they found him in the temple sitting among the teachers and asking them questions. All who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. When they saw him, they were astonished, and his mother asked him why he had treated them so. Jesus answered her and said, Didn't you know that I must be in my Father's house? They did not understand the saying which them. Jesus went down with them to Nazareth and was obedient to them. His mother kept all these things in her heart. Jesus increased in wisdom and in stature and in favor of the common men. And once explain 7 importance of singing in a Christian service. There is an opportunity to praise God. Christians pass messages through singing. Singing creates an atmosphere of worshipers where worshipers relax. Singing creates an atmosphere of worship. Singing removes boredom of the varied activities during the service. God-given talents are portrayed during singing. Non-members are attracted to church through singing. Those who feel depressed are encouraged through singing. Singing unites worshippers together as they join in a chorus. Thanks a lot for subscribing. Outline 7 teachings of John the Baptist about Jesus. Jesus is the Messiah. Jesus is greater than John the Baptist. He will be filled with the Holy Spirit, will bring joy and salvation to the people, was sent by God, and baptized with fire and the Holy Spirit, will proclaim divine judgment, will punish sinners. And 2b. Outline the incident in which Jesus raised Jairus' daughter, as found in Luke chapter 8, verse 40 to 56. Jairus, a ruler of the synagogue, fell at the feet of Jesus. He begged Jesus to heal his only daughter who was dying. Jesus agreed to go. As a large crowd pressed against him. In the way, he healed a woman who had a flow of blood of years. The man from the ruler's house brought a message. The daughter already died, no need to trouble the teacher anymore. Jesus told Jairus not to fear, but believe that his daughter will be well. Jesus went into the house with her, him, John, and parents of the child. The parents were weeping, but Jesus told them not to weep because he was not dead. Jesus took the child by the hand and told her to arise. Spirit returned, and she got up at once. Jesus directed that something be given to her. The child's parents were amazed. Question 2c. How is the church in Kenya healing the sick? The church provides free and affordable medical services for the sick. It gives financial assistance to the sick. The church provides guidance and counseling services to the sick. The church also heals the sick by constructing hospitals for the sick or mobile clinics. The church trains medical personnel to offer health services by preaching messages of hope to them. The church also prays for the sick participates in cleaning the environment for good health. Church members visit and encourage the sick. The church has rehabilitation centers where they take care of the sick. Lesson 3a. Narrate the parable of the Good Samaritan, found in Luke chapter 10, verse 25-27. 7 marks. Jesus told the parable to answer a question from a lawyer who wanted to know who his neighbor was. Jesus gave a story of a man who on his way from Jerusalem to Jericho. The man was attacked by robbers and was seriously wounded and left for dead. The priest passed by and ignored him. The Levite also passed by, but paid no attention as well. However, when a Samaritan found the injured, he had compassion on him, nursed his wound, and took him to an inn, paid for his expense. He promised to come back and pay for his expenses. Jesus asked the lawyer to say who among the three had proved to be a neighbor to the injured man. The lawyer answered that it is the Samaritan. Jesus told the lawyer, go and do as the Samaritan had done. And 3b outlined 6 accusations that were made against Jesus during the trial. It was found in Luke chapter 22, from verse 66 to Luke chapter 23, verse 1 to 3. Jesus called himself the Messiah. He claimed to be the Son of God. He was inciting people with his teaching. He was opposing the payment of taxes to Caesar. He had made himself the King of the Jews among Roman authority. Jesus had stirred up the people to revolt. He was equating himself to God, which is blasphemy. Question 3c states 7 ways of how Christians are being persecuted today. 7 marks. Christians have at times been locked up in custody. Christians have been silenced through threats from powerful people. They have been denied public audience. Christians are sworn upon by non-believers. Their messages are rejected as untrue. Christians are challenged by marvels of science. They are also harassed by political system. Christians are beaten up by their rivals. They face opposition from the other religion. And Christians have been exiled because of their ideologies that may not agree with those in political power. In some countries, Christians have been discriminated against in the job market. Did you understand? Kindly let me know in the comment section below. So let me know what video you want I look at tomorrow. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God bless you.